I've seen too much from the secret government to jump to the conclusion that any of it is being done by aliens. I woke up the morning of the 26th feeling that something had happened to me during the night. I had been beat up. And I remembered seeing an owl in the house, and I had it was very odd memories. Over the course of the next 2 days, there was an injury in the side of my head, began to hurt a lot, and I began to remember someone putting a needle in my head. And it was a needle wound, actually, and began to remember seeing these big black eyes and the sense of just having really had a hard time that night. And I finally was so disturbed about it, I went to the doctor because I thought I had had something more than a nightmare, enough to where the health of my brain was called into question in my mind. I thought I might have some kind of a brain disease. And I went and took a long series of tests that showed I was perfectly normal for everything from brain tumor to temporal lobe epilepsy.
I'm not interested in chasing UFOs in the sky. I don't do much on field investigation when people have sightings, even my own. I think they're pretty much distracting us from what's really going on. If you can keep people looking up and focused on things they think they can scientifically measure and analyze, then that keeps them happy while they're down here going through your house in the middle of the night doing things to your family you're not aware of. I find the sightings investigations to be sort of sidetracking. And the mechanisms seem to me not to be the point. Point seems to be the agenda behind the mechanisms.
Yeah, the question is, many people have said, well, are aliens here? Are there hybrids here? Are there aliens here? They're walking around. The evidence is very spotty about that. I think that this is a direction we have to take a very close look at. From what we can tell with some cases, there are kind of beings or hybrids who are here, but it's almost always involved with abduction events. In other words, they're here to abduct people. And they can do it in a variety of different ways, but it's still abduction focused. There's no evidence that aliens are working behind the counter at the 7-Eleven or driving your local bus or something like that.
There is definitely a genetic program going on, which they're involved in. They turn around and they have stated that they come to the Earth because it has such a rich diversity of genetic material. The genetics within the human is very close to their own, which is why they do that.
Everything's all right.
Yeah.
Lay still.
Lie still. And so you're lying still. And what is happening next?
They're touching my they're touching my bits, and there's a pain underneath between my legs. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. They're touching my bits.
I know I've had sperm removed because I woke up one morning with real strong, vivid memories of it, and I actually drew the sort of machine that they used. You've got a drawing of it somewhere, haven't you?
Is it taping? Sorry,
is it? Oh, right.
Sorry, I thought...
yeah, it's, you wake up with a lot of discomfort, a rawness, a red coloration, very uncomfortable. That is the time when you feel that you've been violated to a certain extent, because it's personal and it's private, and interacting and communicating and whatever they're doing on one basis, yeah, that's fine. But when they start doing things like that, yeah, you understand it, but your animal gut feeling is that ain't right.
The encounter where my sperm was harvested occurred when I was taken to the underground alien facility. This was during my first conscious abduction episode. I was restrained on an examination table. The aliens investigated my genital area. I thought consciously that they were going to castrate me while this was happening. That was my only human perception of the experience while I was on the table. Instead, they eventually projected a beam of light toward my body, and it entered me just below my navel. And as a result of the penetration of that light form, the sperm which they wanted was released. There was no physical reaction, it just simply was available to them.
They told me that they were gathering eggs, and I saw the instrument that they had, and they had cut something that looked like it was about the size of the end of my thumb, but it was the color, almost the color of liver. It was just a little bit lighter, and they had taken this out. So I don't know what, what was clipped, because I have not had x-rays or anything since then. But I remember seeing that, and I remember them telling me that they were gathering eggs because it made me angry, because there was nothing I could do about it.
We have long been a resource for these entities, that they not only take physically from us, they take emotionally and spiritually from us, and that it is not for our benefit. We are a resource for their benefit. And I think there's a change in the relationships in the last several years between the crop and the harvester, if you will, because the crop is developing new awarenesses, and it's making trouble for those who want things to stay as they have been. It may well be that we have been helped by some external, interested, benevolent source to begin the waking up process. I see that as highly likely. But I do not posit at this point that our spiritual growth, our psychic elevation or transformation is part of the alien agenda.
And they fired a needle into the side of my head. They did a rectal probe into my body. There was a voice, like an electronic voice, going, "What can we do to help you stop screaming?" It was an appalling experience. It was indistinguishable from real life, except as I understood real life at that time, it was something that couldn't happen.
I don't know whether they're taking samples, whether they're just taking tests, whether they're planning a breeding program. I mean, this is all like science fiction stuff again. All I can say is that whatever they did to me, it was very cold, it was very clinical, it was very precise. It gave me the impression as if I was a laboratory animal just being there to be weighed, measured, tested, tagged and put back. So, I mean, people on this planet, they do that to all sorts of animals, to all sorts of reasons. Some to check the breeding program, some to sort of see whether they can cut back, some to see if they can sort of add two breeds into one. Everybody's got their own different reasons as to why they tag animals.
There was no emotion from them, no compassion, no feeling. It was totally cold, clinical. They were here to do a job, and do a job they were going to do whether we liked it or not. The only thing they'd actually say would be, don't move, don't be afraid. But there was no compassion carried with that. It would be like a scientist to a lab animal. It's doing a job. The lab animal has no idea what's going on. It's terrified, it's frightened. But it's doing a job, and it will do a job, and then when it's finished, it will either leave or put the lab animal away.
No, it wasn't a sexual event, because nobody's penis breaks off after they have sex.
Right.
So, so evidently it was just all sham, because I know that when he got through, he looked like a Ken doll. You know, nothing, just smooth. And then they pulled something out, so it must have been whatever they had into the container for this liquid. But I don't know why they thought I would feel at home, even with that scenario. Yeah. They evidently, to me, they don't seem to understand emotions. Because if they had, they would know that women just don't just have sex just to be, you know, with no feelings. So no matter what they could have conjured up or shammed, it still felt like rape, felt like rape, felt like rape. And I don't think they have a concept of that.
The mystery is, why are they doing it again and again and again and again? I mean, when we do a medical lab experiment, we don't have to repeat it over and over again. You know, you do 25 dogs and you get, you know, you get the same sort of, and we're lab rats to these people, if you believe the phenomenon on the level that Bud Hopkins and Dave Jacobs are talking about it. If it's John Mack, and in some way they are changing us so that we are more eco-aware, that, as one of the abductees at the conference said, it's like the butterflies are coming back and trying to stop the caterpillars from eating the leaves, which I thought was sort of a nice image.
Well, we're not exactly totally and completely sure of what is going on with this phenomenon. What we do know is that we're looking at an alien agenda that is based on the physiological exploitation of one species by another species. In other words, people feel that sperm is being taken from them, eggs are being taken from them, babies are being implanted in them and then removed. All of this is for an agenda that is being kept essentially hidden from us.
Whoever's had this experience, and they're probably watching us right now, many, many, many people have had the experience, always to remember that you've survived it, and that you're sitting here and you're okay, and you've got your arms and legs and your fingers and toes, and you have a life and a job and a family or whatever it is. And these experiences are very upsetting, there's no doubt about it, but they bring you back. They are short-lived, these experiences, and that in terms of your own time, 99.9999 whatever % of your time is your own, of your life. And that other little piece of it that's taken is regrettable, because no one wants anyone to steal any piece of life from anyone. It's still theft. But still, the rest of your life is your own, and that's what's to be focused on. I think there's a great danger in spending too much time worrying about something that so far we can't seem to stop, and we don't know how it will ultimately play out. But I don't think that resignation is the right idea, and I don't think some sort of ultimate paranoia is going to be helpful either.
Bud Hopkins, who is one of the most gentle, thoughtful men, but who believes that this is some sort of malevolent breeding experiment in which they are taking sperm and eggs to come up with some sort of hybrid. His abductees say that it's a breeding experiment. David Jacobs has a little more sexual response from his abductees and than somebody else would. John Mack has sort of new world environmental eco concerns or whatever. So I'm very leery of this still.
Researchers and abductees are both expressing great concern over reported military involvement and interaction during the abduction experience.
I've seen too much from the secret government to jump to the conclusion that any of it is being done by aliens. We have to be sure first that it's not being done by human beings. I include in that, by the way, the UFOs that are appearing in the skies and being videoed, the whole phenomenon. The reason is that if you read the documents that have been declassified under the Freedom of Information Act about the MK Ultra project that was conducted by the CIA in the 60s and 70s, what you read there is the activities of psychotics engaged in insane programs that used and abused the minds of innocent people in ways that make the activities of the Nazi doctors at Auschwitz look tame. And this was done by Americans. in the continental United States under a cloak of secrecy. It is among the most evil things that human beings have ever done to other human beings. It was done by the United States government's Central Intelligence Agency. That is a real, true fact. MK Ultra was a real program. They induced people to become psychotic using LSD. It's in black and white, it's in court records, it's real. People who did something like that are capable of anything. The fact that those people remain concealed behind a barrier of secrecy from public scrutiny means that objects appearing in the human body in this country, implants that seem to have something to do with mind control, we have to investigate first the secret government. Second, we look for aliens.
Speaking from experience, I can only say this for sure. There are humans who monitor abductees, who have interrogated abductees, who have abducted abductees, and either through drugs or electronic controls made them vulnerable to questioning and then tried to erase most memory of the event. And usually there are physical after effects. There's a grogginess, there's sometimes a nausea. It's sometimes very physically there after the event happens. Whether they're involved actively with the aliens in doing this or with a group of aliens, we theorize because we get reports of and ourselves see alien entities with the military people. But to what extent they are cooperative or coercive, we don't know. ETs have said they control the military in some instances. We don't know if that's true or not. They lie.
I never saw anybody else. There was nobody else in that room. I never saw where any of the other people went, where they were taken to or anything. There was a doorway in that room, a normal typical doorway, but without the door being there. Just the doorway, so I don't know whether the door was sliding across or up and down. But standing outside the doorway, and obviously there was a corridor, was a human military guard, dressed all in green, no insignia, no badges, nothing. It was just combat green colour. He had a round helmet, nothing on it, again green, and he was just standing outside that door. I couldn't see any weapons, guns or anything, but he was there. So it was like, well, there's humans interacting with non-human beings here.
I can't say it was aliens, I can't say it's interdimensionals. As far as I know, it could be the Ministry of Defence, up to some nice little trick. But all I can do is look at the evidence there, and I won't be led one way or another.
I have one case in my new book, Taken, that goes back to 1954, where military sequestered an entire family on a farm for 4 days after they had had alien encounters on the farm. So we know they were doing it at least that far back. It seems to me that they worked very hard, scrambled very hard to try to duplicate the technology, not only the technology for craft and the technology of other sorts, but also the mind control technology. And I think they've done pretty well on catching up enough to do some terrible things with this technology. They may think they're doing it for national security purposes, to glean information that's necessary, but I know to a person, if any government agency really involved in this wanted our information from any abductees, every one of them would be happy to offer it without being abducted, drugged, and threatened. We would give the information. They just don't want us to know they're taking it.
The secret government is like any kind of wild animal. It will do anything to survive. It will do anything it can to survive. It's going to be hard to break it. But if we want an American republic and a free country, we have to break it. The secrecy has to end in toto. It has to be possible for the average citizen to turn on his computer and get any piece of information that the government possesses. Or we don't have a republic. We don't have a republic. Now, this is not a free country. This is a police state. And I have an implant in my ear to prove it. The implant is actually firing off at this moment. The ear is getting hot. The ringing is started. We've turned it on by this conversation. Well, we're talking about right now, in the past few minutes, the past 5 or 10 minutes, it's turned itself on. It's on now. Now, isn't that amazing that a man can sit here and tell you that right now the implant is functioning? We've learned that much about it just in the past few weeks, just since we found out they were there. You may even be able to pick up the redness of this here on television. I don't know. I don't know if they can see it or not.
Yeah, there's a different color.
Okay, Well, that's an example of an implant actually functioning while we're doing this interview.
For me, when I have interactions with these beings, there's a very strong sense of kinship. I know that sounds bizarre, but there's a very emotional connection there. One of the first things recently, when I started having interactions with beings that were typically in the appearance of 3.5 foot high, big heads, oversized eyes, small mouth and everything. They weren't grey in colour, they were blue. So for my own benefit, I refer to them as the blues. But they would say things to me like, well, they would only say particular things. They'd come in, they'd rush around like excited children. They'd emanate so much love and compassion to me. I can't express it, I can't describe it because I haven't experienced it from any other quarter. But it's like total compassion, total love in its truest form emanating from them to me, and they just kept saying, we love you, you're one of us, you're one of us.
My perception is that interdimensional encounters may be either negative or positive, depending on the perception of the contactee and their stage of awakening or discovery. During my first encounter, I felt totally victimized. I thought I was going to be killed. So that was a negative experience. Now, 4 years later, after I have acquired many, many concepts and developed numerous theories about my relationship with the aliens, I no longer think of it overall as a negative experience. I have commented in the past that some of the specific events were hurtful, but the overall experience has shown itself to be positive because I have learned, I have grown, I have, I think, begun to know who I am, and the fear is gone because I'm beginning to think that I know who they are, and I'm beginning to think that they are us, that we are them. Should I fear myself?
The central message of my life is that the human soul can come free and be free in this world. There is no reason in the world why we cannot understand who we truly are, why we are here, where we are going, while there is no reason why the average individual cannot be fully empowered to meet the cosmos on his own terms. We are incredibly powerful beings. The whole system that we live in drills into us that we're powerless, that we're weak, that our society is evil, that it's crime-ridden, etc., and so forth. It's all a big, fat lie. We are powerful, beautiful, extraordinary. We have to wake up to that, and when we do wake up to that, we're going to sweep aside the cancer that is eating our government. We're going to find out the truth about whether or not there are aliens here, and we're going to be able to learn to work with them productively if they are here.
Now, you know, just a moment ago, that you told us that you had had UFO experiences.
Yeah.
And that you were going to tell us things about the UFOs which you haven't told anybody before.
Mm-hmm.
So can you tell us on any experiences that you've had in UFOs, bearing in mind that what you're telling us is the truth and actually what happened?
Yeah.
So can you start by telling us where you were and what happened at the time?
I'm in a field.
You're in a field.
And there's There's a ship on the floor,
Hey.
and I'm being taken by my hand. It's a field over by where I used to live, just over by Cock Road. And there's more than one person, and they're holding onto my hand. And I'm walking towards the ramp. And there's someone's face looking at me from inside the doorway.
Are you walking up onto this ramp, or are you being helped up?
No, I'm going to walk it. I'm walking at the ramp.
Right, you're walking up the ramp.
Not a very big ship there.
No, you're walking up the ramp, and you're now going over the door. What happens from then?
Everything's really dark. It's like a dark corridor. There's no lights. I can't. No, I can't remember.
Can
Yes.
you advance yourself a little bit further? Do you walk along the corridors? Are you guided along the corridors?
They're guiding me because I can't see properly. It looks too dark.
Yeah. So they're guiding you along the corridors. And so describe in your own words what is happening. They're guiding you through the corridors. And what happens next?
I don't understand. There's a room with there's someone on a table. But the room's really bright, and I can't understand why I can't see it from the corridor.
Can you describe the person who's on the table?
It's a man.
Yeah.
He's
Do-
naked.
Do you know that man?
No.
No.
He looks like someone I used to know.
Yeah.
He's got short brown hair. He's older than me.
Yeah. He's lying on the table. What is happening to him?
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's a light on him.
So what about you yourself? You're walking past him, or you're lying next to him, or?
No, I'm walking past him.
Yeah. So you walk past him, and what happens to you next?
They're taking off my top.
They're taking off your top. Can you tell us more about what happens next?
They're putting something on my throat. In my throat. There's something in my throat and over my mouth.
When you say they, can you describe who they are?
Yeah, I'm not frightened. I've seen them before. The head is like, it's flat at the top and then completely round, or in the rest of it, it goes down into a slight point. And there's big black eyes, and I can see my reflection in the eyes. And he's wearing a suit. It's like black. It's like not PVC, but it's shiny. I've seen him before.
You've seen him before. Can you tell me, are there any human people around at the time?
I can't see.
You can't see anyone.
No, and there's on the table. I can't see around me.
Now, are they talking to you? Or are they transmitting messages by some other way?
I've been told everything's alright.
Sorry?
Everything's alright.
Yeah.
Lay still.
Lie still. And so you're lying still. And what is happening next?
They're touching my genital, they're touching my bits, and there's a pain underneath, between my legs. I don't know what they're doing. They're doing something. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing.
Are they doing anything else? Is there anything attached to you?
It's like a balloon on my arm.
A balloon on your arm? Is it a balloon around your arm?
No, it's like on a string. It's like a string on my arm with like a balloon thing attached to it.
Do you know what the reason for this is?
No.
At the whole time this is happening, does anybody give you any reasons as to why they're doing this to you?
No.
Do you ask at all?
No.
No. And you have to do this, do you?
Yeah.
Can you remember how many people, how many beings are there around you? And do they look all the same? Bearing in mind, you're remembering more and more and more. You can actually see them now, can't you?
There's the one in a suit. And there's... I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like there's someone stood beside me, but I can't see. I'm looking at the one with the... I'm looking at my reflection.
You're looking at your reflection. Is this in a mirror?
No, in his eyes.
You're looking at the reflection in his eyes. Can you just close your eyes a moment? Just close your eyes one moment.
It's okay.
Can you open your eyes again, Paul? Can you tell us, apart from this one incident, have there been other incidents, UFO incidents, where you've ended up on a ship?
Yeah.
And at the time that you've ended up on the ship, have the beings ever asked you any questions?
I can't remember.
You can't remember?
No.
Every time you go on the ship, does the same sort of procedure happen?
No.
No. Can you describe anything else that has happened whilst you've been on any of these ships? Anything which is different to lying on a table?
I'm talking to a woman.
You're talking to a woman. Are you talking in English? You're talking verbally, and is she talking back to you?
Yeah.
And she's a normal person, is she?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is she talking to you about?
I don't know.
How do you come to be talking to her?
She's looking at me and I can't hear what she's saying.
You can't hear what she's saying. So you don't actually talk back to her?
Yeah, but I can't remember what she asked me, and I can't remember what I said back. She's pointing to a window.
Yeah. Do you get the idea when you're on this craft? Is the craft stationary or is it moving?
It's moving.
It's moving. Do you get any idea as to whereabouts? Do you get any idea where were you when you went onto the craft?
I don't understand.
Did it happen in Bristol? When you went on this craft?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got on the craft. How do you know the craft is moving?
You can see out the window.
You can see out the window. What can you see out of the window?
Sky.
Sky.
Stars.
Stars. Who else is on the craft with you?
Richard.
Richard. Anybody else?
No.
Can you remember how long ago was it that this incident happened?
No. About 2 months ago.
About 2 months ago. So you're on the craft. Can you remember how long you were on the craft for?
About 3 hours.
3 hours. And at the end of this 3 hours, tell us what happened.
I can't remember, I'm sorry.
You can't remember. Just close your eyes a second. To put my hand on your forehead. And you're going to try and remember what happened at the end of the 3-hour period that you were on that craft. You want to tell us and you will remember. The memories are flooding back to you now. And you're remembering.
No, I can't. I'm sorry.
Can you tell us why can't you remember?
The woman's talking to me about it.
The woman's talking to you about what?
I don't know. She's...
Not that long ago. And the memories are becoming clearer all the time. Just close your eyes a second. And I want you to really concentrate and really try to remember.
I am.
What is the woman saying? It's becoming clear all the time. You're remembering the questions that she's asking you, and you're remembering your answers.
I will not remember.
You won't remember.
No. It's... I want to remember. I really want to remember.
You do remember. The memory is locked inside you, and I'm going to put my hands on your head and I'm going to help you to remember. Put my hands on your head. I want you to concentrate on the time and the space, and exactly at the time you're in the craft. I want you to imagine that the woman's in front of you, and I want you to remember what is happening, what the person is saying to you. So keep concentrating. The more you concentrate, the more you're going to remember. So really
It's like a black hole. It's every time I try to remember, I feel like I'm going in a hole.
Is there a light at the end of the hole?
No.
Right. Just try again to remember exactly what this person says to you, or the subject that you're talking about. The memories are becoming clearer. Remember more and more and more of what's happening. So really concentrate and really try to remember. What are you talking about? What are you saying? What's she saying to you? Can you tell us now?
No, I'm sorry.
Right, you've been on this craft for 3 hours. How do you come off? Do you come off the craft?
I don't know.
You don't know. You tell us about the black hole that you were telling us about a moment ago. What is the black hole? You're in the black hole?
I'm in the hole. My mind's in the hole.
Your mind's in a hole.
And nothing's allowed to get in.
Right. So I want you to climb out of the hole and to remember what you're seeing.
There's no way out.
There is a way out. And you can see the way out.
Yeah.
And you can remember everything that happens to you from this moment onwards. You know exactly what is happening. You know exactly what
I'm not sure if I do. I want to get out.
You do actually remember and you want to tell us. You know that you want to tell us, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't feel under. I feel like I'm coming around or something. I don't know.
But you do want to tell us what's happening.
It's just a big black hole. Sorry.
Right. Tell us, you're on this craft, and it's in Bristol relatively recently. How do you get off the craft? craft must land, and you and Richard are on board the craft. So when the craft lands, can you
No,
remember?
it doesn't land.
It doesn't land.
No.
Right, so you're on the craft, and you're here now.
Yeah.
When you left the craft to get back to where you were going, can you tell us, how did you get back?
Smaller. I'm let down on like a stretcher.
You're led down on a stretcher,
Yeah, in it's like a bubble.
like a bubble. Are you both in the bubble, or is it just you?
Yeah, no, there's me and Richard. And
Anyone else at all?
yeah, there's someone who's there in between us.
Is that a man or a woman?
I don't know.
You don't know who it is?
I think it might be a woman,
Yeah,
but she's got no hair.
right. And you've been led down in this bubble,
Yeah,
and the bubble is floating through the air?
yeah. But it's like a bubble, but there's controls in it.
There's controls in it.
Hmm.
Who is operating the controls?
The woman.
The woman. Can you describe the controls?
She's
Like a car?
holding. No. She's holding on to something. It's like I don't know. I'm let down. She's holding on to it.
Right. And where does this bubble come to rest?
I don't know. I'm in bed.
You're in bed.
Yeah.
Can you remember, how did you get out of the bubble into your bed?
I floated.
You floated.
My neck hurts.
Your neck hurts.
Mm.
What happened to the bubble after you left it?
It's gone.
With the woman on board,
Yeah.
and they left you in your own bed here.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what is the matter with your neck?
They just stuck I don't know. They did it.
What did they do?
I don't know. I can't see. I'm looking at the floor.
Is this in the part of the neck where your neck is sore?
Yeah, just a little bit higher.
A little bit higher,
Yeah, just there.
just there.
Mm.
Have you had a lump or something on your neck?
No.
No. So can you think, why is your neck sore?
There's a circle.
It's a circle.
Mm.
Do you know what causes circle?
It's a little bit. It's a little circle of metal.
A little circle of metal.
Yeah.
Do you know how big it is?
It's a little bit smaller than my fingernail.
Yeah. Is it still in your neck now?
No.
No. If it's not there now,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember how it got there?
No.
Do you remember how it got out?
They did it.
They took it out.
Mm.
Who's they?
The little my friends, the men.
Your friends.
Mm.
When did they take it out?
No, I don't know.
How long ago did this happen, that you came down from the bubble?
About 2 months ago.
And how much longer after that was it before your friends took the bubble, the metal out of you?
When I was on the ship.
When you were on the ship?
Mm.
When was that?
About 2 months ago.
So when you were on the ship 2 months ago, they actually took the metal out of your neck, did they?
Yeah.
How did the metal get in there in the first place?
They put it in there.
When did they put it in?
Oh, a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
Years and years ago?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Can you go back to the time when you think that the metal was put in into your neck? Can you remember it being put in?
Oh, I keep seeing flashes of things.
Can you describe the flashes? Feeling perfectly comfortable, perfectly relaxed. Can you describe the flashes? Put my hand on your on your head, and I'm going to try and make you
I keep
describe
seeing men.
men. Men, human men,
I'm not sure. They're naked.
naked human men.
Yeah, no. I don't know, I'm not sure if they're men.
Can you describe them? How tall are they?
They're taller than me.
Taller than you.
Yeah.
And what are they actually doing, and how does the metal get into your neck?
No, they're not. I'm not on about that. He's just stood there.
Who stood there?
Oh, what's your name? He's different from the others.
Concentrate on remembering the person's name.
His eyes. Oh my god.
Eyes. Human eyes.
No,
Can you
they're
describe
bigger
them?
than our eyes. They're blue.
Blue. How far apart are they?
They're quite far apart. They're very round.
Can you describe the body to the eyes?
Yeah. It's like a human body, but it's grey. It's the colour is very. It's like marble, like dirty marble. Hmm. All right. He's got very weird feet.
Can you tell me? You described these people as being men. How do you know they're men?
I don't know.
Could they be women?
No.
They're definitely men. So describe how you know that they're men.
You just know.
You just know. Can you see any of their physical features that would be different from a woman?
I'm trying to look between his legs.
You can't see.
No. It's the same. There's nothing there. It's
There's
round.
nothing between their legs, it's just round.
It's just round.
But you do know that they're men.
Yeah.
Could you describe like anything else with the...
He's going shh.
Who's going shh?
The man.
Yeah. That's interesting. Why is it going shh?
Because I'm not supposed to tell.
Yeah, it's
I'm
quite...
not supposed to know.
No, it's quite all right you're telling us, isn't it? It's quite all right, because they were here before and they told us that you were going to tell us.
No. No. He said that people tried to make me tell. And he said that he would be the only one that would ever make me say anything.
He? And who is he? Do you have a name or...
I don't know. I know it.
You know the name?
Mm.
You've seen him more than once, more than one occasion.
Yeah. I remember him by his eyes.
You remember him by his eyes?
Yeah. They're blue.
Can you remember on how many occasions you've seen him?
I think 6 times.
6 times?
I think.
You think?
5 or 6 times.
Can you tell us... Look down at his feet and tell us more about his feet. How does he walk? When they walk, do they run?
No. He walks like I do. But he's lankier. Thinner.
Legs longer than yours?
Yeah, they're thin, there's hardly any flesh in it. It's dirty grey.
Yeah. Are they wearing any sort of uniform, or can you actually see their flesh?
No, I'm looking at him. He's got no flesh.
He's got no flesh?
No.
No flesh?
No clothes.
No clothes.
No, that's his skin.
That's his skin.
And he's got no nipples.
He's got no nipples.
No.
Can you describe the colour of his skin?
Yeah, it's grey. But like, it's like mottled, like different types of grey all over.
Can you describe his head? You've described his eyes.
Mm.
Does he have any hair on his head?
No,
Can you describe his ears, his nose, his mouth, his chin?
he hasn't got any ears.
Hasn't got any ears.
No.
Nose?
I can't see his face now. No, he didn't. I don't know if I can't see his face now, but he didn't have a nose, I think.
What about his mouth?
Yeah, he had a mouth,
Yeah,
but it's smaller than mine.
smaller.
Mm.
Does he have any teeth?
Yeah,
Oh, describe his teeth first, can you?
they're like baby teeth.
Baby teeth.
Yeah. His eyes are really blue. They're really wide blue.
Can you tell us about the teeth, the baby teeth? Do you know how many there are? Can you see them?
No, it's just like baby teeth. That's like a lot smaller of teeth.
Are they white like ours?
Mm. Are you playing a game with me?
Playing a game? No, not at all. You are now telling us exactly what you see.
Oh.
Can you tell us the nose? Has he got a nose?
No. It's like, you know when you see a skeleton, and you see the two holes, and there's no nose bit.
Yeah.
It's like that. Two holes, but they're like triangle holes.
Right.
Coming out, jutted out.
When you're seeing him and talking to him, is there any odour, any smell around? Is there any odour like?
Yeah, he smells bad.
He smells bad.
Yeah.
What sort of smell does it smell like?
Like a fishy BO-y typey smell.
Fishy BO smell.
Yeah, like that
This
smell, that country smell.
Yeah, this is not coming from him, it's coming from you, it's coming from him, is it?
Yeah.
Does he open his mouth?
I don't know if it's a room. It might be the room, but I just know that there's a smell.
Can you tell me, have you seen this man in this house?
Yes.
He's been in this house?
Yeah.
Can you remember the last time he was in this house?
He comes all the time.
He comes all the time.
Mm.
How does he get into the house, do you know?
He doesn't come with his body.
He doesn't come with his body.
No. He comes to give me advice.
He comes to give you advice.
Mm.
And he comes quite regularly to give you advice.
Yeah.
Right.
But he says I didn't listen.
I want you to really concentrate now.
Mm.
I want you to really concentrate and remember. The last time that he gave you advice, can you tell us what advice was he giving you?
Let it go.
Let what go?
Anger.
The anger?
Anger.
Anger.
Mm.
Were you angry about something at the time?
Yeah.
Do you remember what you were angry about?
I was angry at them.
Because you were
Angry at them.
angry at them?
Mm.
And so he's telling you not to be
They
angry.
really make me mad.
They make you mad?
Yeah.
Why do they make you mad?
Because I'm not allowed to know.
You want to know,
Mm.
and they won't tell you.
No.
So you are actually
I've got to
asking
remember
them...
patience.
So as well as them giving you information,
Mm.
you are asking information from them, are you?
Yeah.
And they won't tell you.
No.
What information do they tell you? The last time you said they were giving you advice.
Yeah.
They were giving you advice not to be angry with them.
Mm.
What other sort of advice have they given you?
Oh, they told me about how to be psychic.
How to be psychic?
Yeah, but I never remember it.
Yeah. So they want you to be psychic, do they?
I don't know. I think so.
They really want you to be psychic.
It's easier to talk to them.
Sorry?
It's easier to talk to them.
It's easier to talk to them if you're psychic.
Yeah, so.
When they talk to you, how did they talk to you? Did they open their mouth?
No.
Imagine that you're talking to them now.
Yeah.
How are you going to talk to them?
Mind.
In your mind?
Yeah.
Do you ask them questions?
Yeah.
What sort of questions do you ask them?
Why me?
Why you?
Why am I here now?
And what answers do you get?
Well, it's like they're just saying that I just knew all those answers anyway.
You knew the answers?
Yeah.
What are the answers?
Because they know I know the answers.
They know you know the answers?
Yeah, I know they know I know the answers. I'm trying to remember them.
You're really trying harder and harder and harder to remember the answers?
Yeah, and it makes my head hurt.
I'm going to put my hand on your head so that your head's no longer hurting. And I want you to really...
No, it's not hurt now. It's just, it hurt when I tried to remember.
It hurts when you try to remember?
Mm.
I'm going to rub my hands over your head.
Mm.
And I'm going to take away the pain.
Mm.
And at the same time as taking away the pain, I'm going to try and help you to remember.
I don't feel right.
You don't feel right?
No. I feel sick.
No. Just put your head on one side, Paul.
There's always eyes looking at me.
Both about the eyes.
Sorry.
Just concentrate on that spot. Put your head on one side. And just drift off into sleep. Just sleep. Sleep for a couple of minutes. In a moment I'm going to count to 10. Just count slowly to 10. When I get to 10, you're going to open your eyes. You're going to feel perfectly normal. You're not going to feel sick. Feel perfectly relaxed and perfectly happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can open your eyes now. How do you feel?
I feel really heavy.
Feel heavy?
Mm.
Nice and relaxed?
Yeah.
Do you know what's been going on?
I can remember some bits of it.
Yeah.
No, I can't remember. No, I'm not sure if I remember. I don't know.
Sorry?
I don't know.
You're feeling perfectly normal?
I don't know. I got to get my head together. It feels all weird.
Feels weird?
Yeah.
Right. Close your eyes a moment.
Oh, yeah.
Your head, put your leg down nicely. Just relax.
Yeah.
I'm going to count to 10 again.
Mm.
And whilst I count to 10, you're going to feel perfectly normal, perfectly relaxed, perfectly happy.
Mm.
No after effects whatsoever.
Okay.
Not a single after effect at all.
Okay.
The only thing is, you're going to wake up feeling quite happy, quite refreshed, quite happy.
All right.
No pains, no after effects at all.
Okay.
You're not going to feel sick, you're not going to feel heavy, you're going to feel perfectly normal, just the same as you were half an hour ago.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just open your eyes, feel perfectly happy, perfectly relaxed. How do you feel?
All right.
Good? Fine. That wasn't
Oh my God! I mean, people stared at me.
that wasn't too painful, was it?
No, that's all right.
Yeah. You know what's been going on?
I'm not sure. I think I can remember, but I'm not sure if I can. It's like really weird. Really weird. All I can remember is just nothing actually.
Can you tell us who they are? You know who they are, don't you? Why can you not tell us?
I just don't feel it's right for me to say.
Right. How do they manipulate dimensions, and what is the purpose in doing this?
That's how they travel. I can't explain it, but it's like if they want to get from one point to another point, they remove what's in between, so they don't have to travel that distance. They are instantly from there to there.
Right.
It's like there's depth in space. There's, I can see this tunnel. It's going from the bedroom wall right out from outside, but it's not outside. But when you step into this tunnel, you're in somewhere else. It's like it totally skips the reality that's outside and on the other side of the bedroom wall, which would be empty air. That's solid. That's a solid mass. The empty air on the other side of the bedroom wall, outside the flat, is solid mass, and they just cut a hole through that solid mass and go through another dimension.
That's fine. So you've gone through this tunnel, and you come to the end of the tunnel. What is at the end of the tunnel?
Sorry, I just know who they are.
Yeah, you know who they are, but you're going through. When you say you know who they are, can you tell us who they are?
I want to, but I'm very hesitant to do it.
Could you tell us why you're hesitant to do it? Because these people want us to know who they are.
I don't know if it's right for me to say.
Have we to ask them if it's right for you to say?
It's more for my protection, that it's not for their protection, it's my protection. Because if I told you who they are, it would make me vulnerable.
Vulnerable by whom? Vulnerable for what? How vulnerable?
People that...
I mean, this is just between us here at the moment. And you know, and we know. And there's...
They're my people.
They're your people.
My people.
So, your people, from where?
A long way away.
Can you give us an idea? From what planet? From what place?
It's difficult for me to put it in words. They exist within space, but where we perceive space as just being empty space, it isn't, because they're able to go inside that space, into that reality, that dimension.
Can you tell us what is your purpose here, and what is the purpose of the people, your people? What is the purpose of them being here?
Observing, learning.
Observing
humankind.
Humankind. How long has this observation been going on for?
They're very wary of humankind. Mankind is progressing technology-wise, and soon he's going to come across technology that will allow him to peel back the layers of dimensions, and they want to know all about man for their own benefit.
For their own benefit?
Yeah, man's warlike, aggressive, an animal. He's in possession of technology that is more than he is. There's no balance. and they're very wary that he is now on the threshold of many breakthroughs, one of which is peeling back dimensions. It's like an onion skin. You peel back one layer, there's another one underneath, and another one underneath, and another one underneath. Same with dimensions. They're scared.
They're scared. What are they scared of in particular?
Man.
And what are they scared that man might do?
What he does all the time. Tries to control, manipulate, dominate. War, aggression, materialism.
Are these people here?
He's a one-dimensional being.
When they've made their observations, are they here to help man at all?
They're trying to bring his spiritual understanding up to the level of his technological progression.
How are they doing this?
One of the methods is to have face-to-face contact, then to erase the memory but to allow it to slowly seep through. This allows the subject to slowly digest what they have experienced. It isn't shocking to them, it comes slowly, naturally, allows them to readjust to it, opens their perceptions, makes them realize that there's more than what they've been fed.
And how do they do this to him?
They quicken vibration as well. I don't understand, but they like quicken the soul. They raise the soul, they raise the vibration, the quickness, the rate of the soul, the vibrationary level. It vibrates at a certain level, and when it's unprogressed, it's like stagnant, no movement, no vibration. So they quicken this vibration. I haven't the words to describe to you.
Are there other entities who are trying to go against mankind that you know of?
There are those that manipulate mankind, but mankind manipulates himself, so it's very easy for other outsiders to manipulate them. Yes, there are.
Can you tell us anything more about the physical ones who are trying to manipulate us in the wrong way?
They travel in solid vehicles. They travel distances of space, not dimension.
How would we know these people?
They're small, dark-skinned.
Do they look like us?
No.
No.
They're aggressive, very aggressive, no feeling, no compassion.
But visible.
For want of, they're physical, for want of a better word, they're raping the human race. The human race is like, the word. Just material, raw material. They have no interest in spiritual progression for themselves or the human race. They're not interested, which is why they ally themselves so easily with the military. Military and they have so much in common. The military manipulates them, they manipulate the military.
I'm going to count to 5. When I count to 5, you're going to open your eyes, feeling very, very relaxed, normal, happy, in your natural self. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes. Perfectly relaxed, perfectly normal. No after effects whatsoever. How do you feel?
Strange.
How strange? Can you remember what's been going on?
No, because I don't know why I'm sat here.
Sorry?
I don't know why I'm sat here.
You don't know why you're sat here.
No.
You know who we are.
Yeah.
You know why we came here.
Yeah.
You know that you've been on the camera.
Yeah, but I don't know why I'm sat here.
You don't know why you're sat here.
No.
So the only strange thing is that you're sat here.
Oh, and I feel, oh.
You're sat here on your settee.
Yeah, and it's like everyone's looking at me waiting for me to say something. I don't know what I've
No,
got
we're
to
just
say.
asking you how you feel. Do you
I feel
going
sort of disorientated.
disoriented?
Thank you.
Feel hungry?
No, I'm dying for a fag.